Your players are fired up. It seems like you have really brought in a new energy. How tough is it to go into a program like Cal and right away do it your way? How difficult is that? What are the challenges?
Well, first and foremost, our players have everything to do with that because their attitude since the day we got there as a coaching staff about kind of accepting some changes and doing things a little bit differently has been great. So I thought throughout the off-season, we got there in January, and the off-season program, which was brand new for them in terms of strength and conditioning. Once we got into spring football, you had brand new special teams, offense, defense. So that's a lot of change for guys, a lot of new faces, and their attitude towards that was unbelievable. So really, they're the ones responsible. But it's been a great start, and we're excited to get back on the field.
And you have been impacted. You've been really fortunate, I think, as a young guy. You're 40 years old. You've been around some really big programs and some really big coaches. So are there guys that have impacted you? Are there guys that you take with you when you're going through your day-to-day?
All of them, and some more than others, obviously, because you get impacted by everybody you're around. Obviously, the head coaches, and one of them just walked by. Learned a ton from Coach Pete at Boise, but I could name so many people that I've been fortunate to be around and go through different experiences and learn from all of them, whether it's a head coach, assistant coaches. The other thing, you learn from your players and as different places, kind of how they respond to things, what maybe the better way to teach and coach them. So I've been very fortunate in that regard, and we got a great coaching staff now, and I think you got to be yourself. I think that's the biggest thing in this role is be yourself, but kind of take from all your experiences, which I've been able to do. And like last year, I got a chance to work with Paul Christ, who I think I related with really well. Had an unbelievable experience with him for me personally, just to how he coached the team, how he treated people, the way he approached the program. I just thought it was invaluable for me.
Talking to Justin Wilcox, new head coach at Cal. The things you've seen, because you've been to Boise, which is not major market America, but you've also been to Washington, you've been to Tennessee, Wisconsin. You have seen the different landscapes of college football. Where does Cal fit into all of that?
Well, I think one of the reasons I felt so fortunate to get an opportunity there is there's just so much to offer. I mean, you got the best public education in the country in the Bay Area. The recruiting base is there. I had a chance to coach there with Coach Tedford a number of years ago. So I think the type of student athlete that you're going to recruit to that is a great fit for us, and the coaches we brought on board and our team, and we think it's got a ton to offer, and we're excited about it.
And you have a beautiful facility. Obviously, my time in the Bay Area, that was certainly one of the great projects that got done. And how important are those facilities? And talk to me about what it's like to recruit into Berkeley academically, because it's a total package there. It's not that, and that is not for everybody.
There's no doubt, and that's one of the things we talked to the recruits about. That you're going to get a big time education, but it takes some work. You really got to be a motivated person in the classroom. Everybody says they want to get a meaningful degree and do that, but when push comes to shove, they really got to want to do it. And but we want that person on our team, a guy that's motivated, a guy that's smart, a guy that's resilient. That the experience of going to school at Cal and in Berkeley and being exposed to a lot. It's a dynamic place, and you're going to come across all different types of people, and I think that's really neat, and it helps people grow, and it'll help our football team.